Hello and good day to you. My name is Nate and this is Limping Through Models with Nate, and welcome to the big reveal, the results show, the unboxing of your choice, of your selection of the next model that I am going to build. And isn't it obvious? I mean, in Virginia it's legal since 2017. At least up to 151 proof. Everclear being the most popular of choices of beverage here in the state. This right here is a mason jar full of water. Are you mad? 150 proof? You think I'll be chugging that right now trying to make this video? You're crazy. But I know of one place where you can get some of this 150 proof moonshine, and that is in the Interaction Enterprises Moonshiner's Cabin. The selection has been made. You have chosen this model for me to build next, and we're going to unbox it right now. Going to be kicking it old school here, no voiceover needed. We're live in living color, and we're going to open this up for the first time, and to show you that I have been a good little boy and I have not went ahead and gone through this just yet. I'll let you know that the tape is still intact, and I am going to open that up. First things first, get rid of the additional padding here. Could be used for some tar paper later. You never know. Save that to the side. First things first, one of the things you can buy extra with this model is a kit for a rocking chair that goes on the front of the front porch. And this, to me, seems a little excessive. You got this tiny HO scale rocking chair that rocks back and forth subtly and is controlled by this giant motor and 3 AA batteries. What gives? Anyway, it came with it. Even has a little switch, so if you have this on the layout, you can, run this switch to the edge of the layout, flip it on and on, have some sort of interaction with the Moonshiner's Cabin, and have some ghost rocking in the rocking chair on the front porch, if you choose to. So that's one extra part of it. Another one is this kit for all the additional parts and resources that go inside. You have some stovetops, some tabletops, some chairs. It looks like a bunk bed and such. Assorted types of pieces that go together. You got some little tiny resin parts here. Looks like some little tiny plates and bowls, some milk crates, looks like a broom there, and everything else seems to be like little wooden pieces that you put together, almost like a, looking at the package, it looks almost like a masonite sort of material. Let's open it up and have a look. Yeah. It's a little tight in there. Come on. Get it. Get it. Let's see if I can get these little extra parts here out first. Ooh. There's an LED strip. You can wire it and light up the cabin. That's pretty neat. Milk crates. Come on. See, it's this pack right here. It's actually looks like sealed, like a little air pocket, so it kind of protects the pieces. Nice little cushion of air. If we can just get that out. Come on. Wait, can we get that out at least? Okay, so we got the milk crate out. We got the little tiny itty bitty broom for your little tiny messes. But this little pack right here is just kind of holding everything back. I really don't want to cut into this, but Let's just stick and just split it. Go for it. Nice little air pocket capsule here with various bottles, really tiny tea kettles, pots and pans, a pitcher. Very well done. Looks like came off of a resin printer because of the very fine detail. All right, and go up to the inside here. There's some instructions on how to build the other parts. And yeah, this material is almost like a, kind of reminds me of a masonite sort of material. That's there. Here's the pieces for the chair. Parts for the bed, all laser cut. Looks like various shelving. And that looks like the front porch, because this would be where the rocking chair would go. Yeah, okay, so this is a special front porch piece that goes with the kit to fix the rocking chair. So a lot of little detail pieces here to go through to add some character to the kit. And some additional details on a piece of paper here. Stuff that kind of goes, looks like with the stove, some posters here and there, what have you. Looks really nice. Can't use this now anymore, so I've got to keep these pieces together. Now let's bust into the nuts and bolts of this. Looks like this may be some of the trim. You got the smokestack and the chimney. Looks like a white resin chimney. Chimney. And let's go in here. This is interesting here. I saw this from the outside. So this kit has a metal roof. And part of that metal roof, well, not part of it, the whole thing is corrugated. So you got the little sheets right here. But notice there's no corrugation. It's just straight metal sheets. And what's really neat, it looks like it has a sticky back as well. So to help with making those corrugated roof pieces, you have this little doodad right here. This, if you've ever seen videos done by Luke Towan, he has something similar to this. This is a corrugated roof maker. So you lay the piece of tin foil or aluminum foil or whatever, you lay that down here, kind of press it into place, and then you take this right here and you press it even further, because of the grooves here fall into the grooves here. So you use that and you rake it down to make those corrugations. And this kit comes with its own corrugated roof maker. Even has measurements here going from 0 to 3 feet wide, and then 0 to 8 feet, 10 feet and 12 feet long, seemingly all in HO scale. So that's really neat. That goes with that. The foundation is a stone foundation that is laser cut. So you'd paint this and then give it a nice little stone color. There's some other pieces here. This looks like maybe some railings and steps for the front porch. That's what it seems like to me. Got a railing there. Again, kind of made out of almost a very thin masonite sort of material. Ooh, you got some, looks like some tool that's used for a screen door. And this right here is essentially the footprint of the moonshiner's cabin. It's a really tiny cabin, about 3 inches by 3 inches, I'd say. Looks like we got some pieces of wood and trim. And here is the flooring of the cabin. And this is the deck pieces that would be used if you did not have the automated rocking chair, but a combination of this and the pieces that go in here replace these two pieces so you can have that, that hole to add the automated chair. And it looks like we got something sticky back here. Is that sticky? No, it's not. That's just a straight cut of wood. Looks like this is the roof material. Here's the actual walls of the building. And then these walls here, these look like, hopefully these are stickers. They feel like stickers, at least on one side. See if I can confirm that. Anyway, this is the material that overlays these pieces here, it would seem. And they give you a little bit of extra room with that as well. Actually, that's not it there. That goes to here. Yeah. So there's that. They overlay on these pieces. And that's the one for that wall there. And you can see the chimney goes there also. Very delicate pieces here. Very delicate. This looks to be the window sheet material. And this is one thing that really drew me to this kit is the interior of it. The interior of the kit, the walls are lined with newspaper clippings. All the walls. So when you're on the inside of the kit, you get a kit, you know, that is detailed on the outside and on the inside as well. And it looks like this is another layer to the outside walls also. So it looks like you start with the foundation of the wall, overlaid with these wall pieces here, and then these pieces are overlaid on top of those. So it seems to be 3 layers of wall that goes into making this kit. It all works together here. So if I can get everything back in a nice proper format without breaking anything, because last thing I'd want to do is have this unanimously voted kit be destroyed before I can even do anything to it. I should probably put this one at the bottom with the flat pieces. That. And then shimmy all of that back into the bag here for organization purposes. Oh, something's catching there. Get that. There we go. All in there. There's that. Oops, forgot this piece. I'll just slip that in the back. All right. There's that. I'll put the LED in here also, because this is really the only bag that's left untouched, unblemished. And now this is where the rubber meets the road right here, the instruction manual. Goes over all the pieces, identifying them by number. More of the pieces for the detail kit. Sand, contaminants. Asks you to do some generic cleaning of the pieces. Painting the 3D parts are easier while still on the supports. And it makes sense. And goes into the nuts and bolts of making everything. And like I imagine, yes, it is 3 layers for each wall. Looks like a pretty straightforward model. Okay, so those little slats I thought were stairs were actually window ledges that would be used. Everything is, everything has a picture, step by step. It has a reason. Looks good as far as I can tell so far. And I'm really looking forward to making this, to getting this model going here. So that's a quick little overview of the Moonshiner's cabin. Ready to go, ready to get started on this kit. There it is. So that is it for the unboxing of the Moonshiner's cabin kit. I am now ready to take this on, and I'm getting even more excited with what is to come. I'm going to do a whole bunch of things here. I got some stain I want to use. I got some chipping effects I want to use. I'm really looking forward to the challenge of the corrugated roof, and using that corrugated roof maker in the kit to make those roof pieces. So we'll see how it all comes together. Everything looks pretty straightforward. Even the rocking chair looks to be rather simple. So thank you for coming along with me on this. Like, comment, subscribe, do everything you need to do to get here next week when I'll give you part 1 of this Moonshiner cabin build. Until then, see you next time.